Hey everyone, Sage Flow here. Happy Friday. Today we're going into Freedom Flow Friday and it's all about what inspires you. Where do you go to within you for creation? How do you get into that flow for creation? So, we have a special co host, Mike Ruby, who's launching two of his amazing singles out today and on Freedom Flow Friday, which begins in just 5 minutes, where every week we come together from anywhere in the world to dance and to celebrate, right? So, this week it's all about celebrating what inspires and how do you tap into that inner creative artist within you. And I'm so excited because we have someone who is have created this amazing music and is going to share with us sort of his thought process as he goes through this. And I'm just very, very grateful and I'm looking forward. Come join us on Freedom Flow Zoom. It begins in just 4 minutes. We're going live, and it's all about getting into that mode of creation. When you are in creative flow, do you notice a pattern? Do you notice what inspires you? What gets you up and what gets you past to break through when you're feeling stuck? Because how often do we get stuck? How often do we want to share our gifts with the world, but we get into our own heads and we get into that place where we hit a wall, right? And realizing that you have so much gift to share with the world. You have a voice. You have a voice that someone needs to hear and that can inspire someone. Whatever journey, whatever challenges that you've gone through, you have a voice. And so today, really wanted to create this platform for us to share some amazing new music and to just dance, get out of our head and get into that mode of creation. So today, when we're getting into the flow of it, I want you to set an intention of inspiration. Who inspires you? Where does inspiration comes from? Where does it come from? Because we're all unique and special, it can come from different avenues. So today we're about to get started here in 3 minutes on Freedom Flow Zoom. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Where do you find inspiration? That's something I really want to look into because for us, everyone is different. And I love to connect with other artists to see how they get into that creative flow. And again, today, come join us on Freedom Flow Zoom because we have a special co host. And I'm so privileged and honored and excited to co host Freedom Flow Fridays with another artist who's all about sharing his talents and sharing his gifts with the world. So come join us. About to go live here in just a minute. All right. Yep. All right. Where does inspiration come from? Where does it land for you? Right? Is it from a book? Is it from your parents? Where do you look to get into that creative mode? Do you have a space that you go into? Do you listen to a certain type of music that gets you in that mode? Right? These are the questions I want to put out into the world because it's so important. I know that everyone has a gift. Everyone is unique and special. And for us to share that is so important because sometimes we get in our head about how we're not enough. That's the almost the number one top fear that people have. And that's why it's so incredible when people like Mike step up and share their talents and share their gifts. right. Just get here. Do, 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 do. Yep. All right. Welcome to Freedom Flow Fridays. I'm your co-host, Sage Flow, and this week it's all about inspiration and creation. This week, we have a special co host, Mike Ruby, who just created some amazing songs to share with us. And we're gonna dive right into it, and we're gonna play the first song, and we're gonna get into it right now. So, when we get into it, in just a moment here, I want you to set an intention. Set that energy and space out into the world for what you wanna create, for what inspires you. Okay? All right. So, DJ Strilla.
Miles away, under the same stars. Wish I could call, don't know where you are. You squeeze both my hands, sleep in my sweatpants. I don't know if I'll ever feel the same. You left your mark on me, you left your scar so deep. Maybe one day we'll meet again. I hope you hear these words. Remember when we were used to be fireworks back then. Maybe we'll burn again.
Hey!
Maybe we'll burn again. Remember when you told me you could hold your liquor, brought you home, change your clothes.
What's up, Fernando?
Miles away.
Hey, Brenda!
Stars, but you're still not here. God, I wish you were. You should squeeze both my hands, sleep in my sweatpants. I don't know if I'll ever feel the same.
Yeah, Mike!
Your mark on me, you left your scar so deep. Maybe one day we'll
What's up, you yo?
I hope you hear these words. Remember when we were used to be fireworks back then. Maybe we'll burn again.
Hey, Marissa!
Maybe we'll burn again. We keep going away from each other.
What
We
in
keep
are you
going
dancing
away,
for?
throwing away
For
memories.
creation! Feel that energy!
We keep going away from one another. Only to crash again. You left your mark on me, you left a scar so deep. Maybe one day we'll meet again. I hope you hear these words. Remember when we were used to be fireworks back then. Maybe we'll burn again.
What's up, light?
Maybe we'll burn again.
Yes! Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's give it up for Mike! Woo! That was incredible. Mike. What inspired you to create the music that you create, man? Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here, man. I'm vibing off of your energy. It's such a big, beautiful energy that you have, and thank you for having me on your show today, man. It's great.
Beautiful. Hey, just so grateful and honored for you to join us. And as we share with our listeners and our viewers about how you, as a creative artist, what puts you most into flow? What inspires you?
I'm inspired all the time, and I think like a lot of us, I don't know when my inspiration comes. To be honest, a lot of it actually comes when I'm in bed. So I'll roll in a bed and I'll write what's on my mind, and I'll make sure that every time I'm inspired, no matter if it's walking to the bathroom or in bed or on top of a beautiful mountain or on a boat in a river, I'll always make sure that I write it down in my phone.
Yes.
Or if you have a paper, write it down, and then you can always go back to whatever that note is and expand on that idea. Because those moments when we're inspired tend to be very emotional, and we're not always emotional. So when they happen, you have to make sure that you capture it and write it down, because then afterwards you can expand on those ideas. And so for me, those moments of inspiration actually turn into songs,
Mm.
and that's how I tend to write.
That's beautiful, man. Let's give it up for him. So, Mike, you know how at times when people have that breakthrough of inspiration, they want to share their voice, but they're afraid to, or they're afraid of how big they can become. What suggestions or what advice do you have for people going through that?
Well, it's hard because we care about other human beings so much. But sometimes, and actually, for me, I've found often and most times, it's very
Oh, sorry, Mike. I think you're muted. Ready? There you go.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say, the most important thing is to not worry about what other people think. Of course, you want to listen to them respectfully, but if you believe in yourself and if you're being yourself, that's all you can be. So if you somehow eliminate the worry of what other people are going to think about you when you put something out,
Mm.
don't worry about it. If you're authentic, eventually they'll come around. That's what's important.
Yes, it's so key to just be authentic and do you, that's something that's so powerful. At times we look to society and we compare and we judge. Just be magnificent you. You are amazing as you are. Yeah, thank you for sharing that message. And when can you kind of just give us the inspiration behind the songs that you wanted to share with our viewers today?
Yes. So the next song is that "Don't Want You Back." Is that the next song?
Yeah.
So actually, this is a very good example of what you're talking about, because this is an example of it wasn't a real relationship for me, but it was something that I actually made into a hypothetical situation and used examples in my life to build the story, as well as some of the other writers that I wrote this with.
Mm.
So this is actually all about realizing your self-worth and knowing how good you are. If you're in a relationship, and hopefully none of us are, in a relationship where the other person doesn't treat you as well as you should be treated, you have to realize that. And you have to realize that you actually can go by there and do better. So I feel like it's important to sometimes get rid of that relationship if it's hindering you in any way. And that's what this song is about. It's about an ex, whether it's a girl or a guy, an ex who you had a relationship with, they didn't treat you that great, and then they actually break up with you. And then all of a sudden they're calling you at 2 a.m. or whenever it is and saying, hey, I love you and blah, 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 when really they treated you terribly. And it's about not taking that call and saying, nope, I don't want you back. So that's what this song is about.
That is incredible. It's so important to recognize your self-worth, to recognize even in relationships that don't work out, to recognize that you are more amazing, you deserve more. And that's just so powerful and beautiful. So let's get into it, you guys. Set this intention. When you're dancing, I want you to just, again, get out of the head and just flow, whatever your body calls for, and dance for your self-worth. Dance because you are more than enough. All right, DJ Strella, let's hit it.
Fire's done, up in smoke. Was it for the better? You're still gone, I'm still broke. Try not to be bitter. Miles away, built a playlist with your name.
Right.
All the songs you like to play. Drove you around town when it rained, so you never have to wait. I'd come you every day.
What's
Love
up,
to
Rock?
see you smile.
Love you, bro.
You took it all the wrong way. Yeah, never treated me the same. I guess you think you're some kind of saint. Yeah. Don't go pick up your phone at 2 a.m. Act like you wanna know where I am. Saying you didn't want this to end. What the fact is that I don't want you back. I don't want you back. Asked you not to talk.
Let's go!
You went and did it anyway. All those
Up, Fernando!
nights at the gym. I was naive to believe your heart was in
Get it,
the
Brenda!
right place. I looked the other way. Should have known your love was fake.
What's up, Tony?
Never treated me the same. I guess you think you're some kind of saint. Yeah. Don't go pick up your phone at 2 a.m. Act like you wanna know where I am. Saying you didn't want this to end. What the fact is that
Yeah!
I want you back. I gave you everything I could. You took it for granted you would. Now you're telling me we were so good. But the fact is that I don't want you back.
Hey! Get it, Mike! Yeah!
Don't go pick up your phone at 2 a.m. Act like you wanna know where I am. Saying you didn't want this to end. What the fact is that I don't want you back. I remember all the things you said. I took you back. You
What's up, Heather?
again. Now you're calling at 2 a.m. What the fact is that I don't want you back.
Yo, Rasco!
What the fact is that I don't want you back. Oh, no. What the fact is that?
Woo! Dude, incredible, incredible.
Thank you.
So blessed. Mike, you have such a gift. I shared with you already. You have such a gift. More people need to rise up and share that gift. And you have such a talent within you. And thank you for joining us and sharing with us. Is there something you want to share with our viewers here on Instagram, on Facebook, on Zoom?
I would say, is there anybody out there? Just show me your hand. Go like this. Is there anybody out there who like wants to create right now? Not like in the moment, but wants to make a music, or make art, or do something like that?
Yeah. yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I mean, whatever it is that you want to do, just go and do it. Seriously, you'll make it happen. Just, follow your dreams. As funny and, as corny as that sounds, once you start doing it, eventually it actually becomes reality. So just go after it. And if you want to keep in touch with me on social media and come say hi, just come find me. And I hope to see you guys soon.
Yes! Let's give it up for him, Mike Ruby! So what comes up for me is, taking action.
Exactly.
And taking the steps forward. We started about just 3-4 months ago with my team with 1,000 followers on Instagram, and now we've almost hit 12,000. So getting into taking the steps and celebrating the small steps, because what you do in the dark is what you can share out with the world. So thank you again, Mike. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for joining us. And make sure to pick up his single. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. Go check him out. Everyone, have an incredible rest of your Friday. Thanks again, Mike. Have a great one. Take it out, DJ Strilla. All right. All right, have it, everyone. Peace out, guys. All right. Yeah. Here we go.